Uh, oh yeah, sorry, you were talking about the redundancy of something? Go
Oh
ahead.
yeah, well, yeah. Every time we try talking about something cool, action's always happening. Looks like Potom just walking into a chain stun from Sand King and using Puck's Waning Rift to silence, making sure there's no leap happening. Um, and I was talking about the redundancy is that with Earthshaker, it's justifiable, but I think Tinker it you don't really need it because travel 1 second cooldown, level 16 ult, you can just go in and out so fast. With Earthshaker, you need that burst, so I understand it's very situational, but Tinker, I really don't think he needs the Soul Ring.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, it's a pretty cool item, but now on the other side of the coin, it does help you in terms of chain hexing because uh, level 3 ultimate on a Tinker does quite a bit of mana. You can see that Tinker skipping the Shivas and going for Blink Dagger next. So that's really odd choice that they're making. They really need a lot more damage to take down that Doom, and they're not choosing just not do so. Keep in mind that Doom. Um, I don't think the Scourge Earth cancels Blink Dagger, but does it? Correct me
I'm
if I'm wrong
pretty
there.
sure it
I'm
should.
not.
I'm not completely sure. Don't quote me.
Yeah.
It should though. I'm pretty
Oh.
sure it should.
Yeah, but with those blinking, like if a puck or a sand king blinks at you, your dagger will be canceled. So I'm not too sure what the blink dagger's for. I mean, it helps you initiating, but you don't want to initiate with a tinker, like your glass cannon, and really. So I don't know.
Yeah, I really don't know what they're trying to do with that Blink Dagger. Meanwhile, it looks like Doom has picked up a Planeswalker Cloak. Meanwhile, Roshan happening, but I just want to talk about the Planeswalker Cloak. So Doom is going to go for the hood. Juggernaut coming in with his Lothars knows what's happening. Probably can't do much of anything though. They really have to back out. Looks like Witch Doctor's going to get taken out instantly. An arrow to the face on Crystal Maiden from a long arrow from Potom. Juggernaut kind of wasting his ult on Crystal Maiden there. Um, and looks like Sand King just safely blinks out. Tinker blinking in. Oh, Puck just phase shifts out, and I think neither team can really go for Roshan at this point. They both have to just back off.
Well, I think they only lost the support player on the outside. The Crystal Maiden is down, and so far the Witch Doctor got kind of back and forth, and kind of it looks like there is a bit of more engagement, not just back and forth scouting. I would just like to point out the Crystal Maiden is going for a pipe. Crystal Maiden going for a pipe. That's the first time I've ever seen it. And now there's gonna be Hood on the Doombringer and the Crystal Maiden pipe. So there's a lot of magic resistance, and that's what you were talking about with the Tinker, with the Earthshaker, with the Witch Doctor. Those spells are going to be useless throughout the game. The physical DPS is not going physical DPS. It's going for Windwalk and Maim. And that's not the two things you want on a late game Juggernaut. I think this is going to be a GG. That bottom does have quite a bit healthy damage in terms of items. But if you look at her plus damage, it's only 40. 40 is not going to cut it to you 40 minutes into the game. And I think they're really in deep doo-doo at this point.
Yeah, I think that's indicative of how she was really just running around the lanes in the early game, where I was saying she should just sit down and try to at least get some farm, because if you're relying on a Juggernaut who has a Maim and a Windwalk, and that's where all the damage is coming from, you are definitely gonna get GG'd. That's why I was suggesting they should have like let Potom farm, let Witch Doctor do the roaming. He's much better at it too, in my opinion. And he can afford to. He doesn't need the farm. And it looks like it's kind of too late for Potom to start getting any farm now.
Yeah, at this point, I mean, like a single illusion from Morphling could chase the entire Sentinel team away. Looks like Morphling is gonna go for Butterfly, and once he finishes it, he is unstoppable. He is already unstoppable, but it's just adding more hurt to the injury. And it
Yeah.
looks like the Sankey has picked up the Agamemnon Scepter, so his ultimate is like doubly painful. Now you can see that Doom he doesn't even care. He's just standing in front of the Sentinel base. His teammates aren't even close by, and that's how you know they're really dominant. The Doombringer has a Vlad's, and I think he has a Hood, and his item is just tank. I mean, I don't even know how the Sentinel can
Yeah,
do more than
definitely
that.
with 22 armor. It looks like Doom is standing there a bit too long. He might get taken down here. We'll see. A very nice blink in from Earthshaker, and wow, all 5 heroes just go in and kill Doom. Looks like Witch Doctor does have to expend his ult for that kill though. Not sure if it was worth it. It looks like a few of the Sentinel heroes are going top while Morphling's staying at bottom, so they're trying to do this dual lane push. But I would really be wary if I was the Sentinel heroes at top. They're not Morphling, so they might not be able to cope with a team fight as well.
Yeah, I think the Scourge is better just to kind of chill back a little bit. Let the Morphling still, I mean, Morphling still could freeform by himself, and looks like this Tinker is out of a position. He's I mean, he's chain stunning for all his worth, but those two Scotty illusions are right-clicking that Tinker, and you can see that Tinker really low. I feel that Shiva would have benefit way more because um, the plus armor would just really help out against the Morphling there.
Yeah, I really don't know why he was getting the Blink Dagger. Because if he was going down, he was going to go down immediately. It's not like he can really escape a Morphling or escape a Sand King, especially with Pucks. You know, Ethereal Jaunt can chase people. So I think that Blink Dagger was just a really poor buy. And he would have just been a short ways away from, you know, maybe an Ultimate Orb or a Mystic Staff if he wanted to get that Shiva's Guard. So not too sure why he
Yeah,
opted for that Blink Dagger.
yeah, I have no idea as well. And looks like Morphling has finished his butterfly for a bit now. And if you look at his stats distribution, he has 113 agility. That's like late game slug status in Pub Stomp. His agility is just through the roof. He has a plus 100 agility as well. And if you look at his 2000 HP, that small number is quite I mean, it can really trick you because there's a lot of armor there. There's a lot of evasion there from the butterfly, and there's an Aegis there as well. So he's not gonna die anytime soon, or
Yeah,
ever.
and for about the past 20 minutes, I believe, he has put a lot of points into agility, and he's opting not to put, you know, convert it back to strength. And with Aegis especially, he can afford to do that. Meanwhile, it looks like there's a bit of a convergence at mid. Another Blade Fury going off on, not Blade Fury, the ult, going off on Crystal Maiden. It looks like Juggernaut gets a double kill on Puck and Crystal Maiden. But Sand King coming in. Ooh, Tinker's so close to dying. Oh, blinks out. That blink paying off for one time. This is probably the only time that blink dagger's gonna do anything. And looks like they're safe.
And I think the Scourge is playing a little bit sloppy. Let's hope this game doesn't translate into the winning game, the winning team losing because they are just starting to play like dumbasses.
Yeah,
Because
definitely.
generally we see that a lot in terms of Dota comebacks, and that's not that kind of Dota comeback you want. That Juggernaut's still running around the farm, being chased away by the Morphling here. And this Morphling could really just go around hunting people, and Juggernaut picks up an illusion rune, excuse me, Invis rune there. So I feel that, I mean, if the Scourge team would just bunker down and do a all mid push with the Doombringer leading the way, they could really win this game, really. But they're not doing that. Looks like that Centaur really hurting the Doombringer there. Just chain stunning, going off on the Doom. There's a Maledict on him, so he's taking quite a bit of damage. Getting a Doom out before, no, there's no Doom. Oh, is he gonna live? He is dead. And Doombringer still falling down once again. And I don't think Demon is playing this right. I mean, he should run it and soak up the damage, but not when there's no teammate to back him up.
Yeah, definitely there. I think they thought the Sand King and him can take out everybody, or the Sand King just came in there trying to save his life, and at this point he's just playing really sloppy. He should be doing this, but he should be waiting for Morphling, waiting for Sand King, waiting for Puck, waiting for the rest of his team to really come in, and it looks like Crystal Maiden going Cassandra mode and using her freezing field to just farm up creeps at the middle. Not too sure what that was about, but
Um, Probably trying to finish as a pipe. He is 800 away from the pipe. I mean, the pipe does
okay.
help out, but a pipe won't help you when your teammate is dying one by one like idiots. So
Yeah. So it looks like he's got a headdress. So wait, headdress goes into
yeah,
pipe these days?
yes. I
Okay.
guess you haven't built it.
No, no,
Yeah,
no. I have
the
never made a
recipes.
pipe. Well, I have, but not
The
recently. Okay.
old one is, I believe it was a buckler, if I remember. I don't even remember.
Okay.
I
I
remember,
thought it was
yeah, but
just hood and recipe.
yeah, it's a hood, headdress, and 1,000 gold recipe for the
Okay.
new one. I forgot what the old one was. They remade it, but it looks like there is a blink dagger puck now.
As
So
well
that
as he's
puck,
got his Gwinsu too now.
yeah, blink dagger. Yeah, sorry, that's what I meant. He had blink dagger
Oh,
like maybe 20 minutes
yeah.
ago already. Yeah, not sure what
Juggernaut
I'm saying.
does have his eagle horn, so we'll probably be seeing Butterfly if the game doesn't end real soon. Meanwhile, looks like at top, Morphling going into the taverns, hiding in the top left corner. Um,
I mean, Morphling has a BKB now, so going. I mean, that's definitely 40 chain stunning Tinker. But what do you feel about a late game, a really late game BKB like this?
I don't know. What else could he have really gotten? I think it was like his last choice for him to get. He's got enough DPS. He's got the Scotty, which will really just let him chain stun. Not chains. He can really chase people, and adaptive strike's gonna cancel that more. Oh, he didn't have an adaptive strike for that Earthshaker, but it looks like Witch Doctor is gonna get taken down at this point. Meanwhile, I think the BKB it is worth it. I think if he has no other items to get, he might as well get the BKB.
I suppose so, but I don't know. I kind of like Lincoln's better because he could switch stuff around.
Yeah, I
Looks
suppose,
like
but I guess with Earthshaker, with Witch Doctor, and Potom,